Let us begin. Let us begin. Let us begin.
Andrew,
on
there's
this
something
holy
you
day.
Andrew,
Andrew,
you
there's
have to
something you have
start
to
this.
do before we start.
Did you already forget?
All right.
Where's that fucking riddle, bitch?
Yeah, give us the riddle.
Okay.
You weren't thinking. You forgot.
Deep in the forest.
Yeah?
Deep in the forest. It lay
Yeah?
yonder.
Keep going.
But if you don't see it, you surely ponder. What is this object that sits in the middle next to the little green man who plays fiddle? Figure that one out, bitches. All right, welcome
It's
to
a tree.
Lunch Break
No, is
Podcast.
No! You gotta figure it out.
Oh, yeah, figure out some random nonsense bullshit just made up? Yeah, figure it out, please.
It's Baby Yoda.
It's Baby Yoda.
It's,
Fuck you.
there's a cold open.
Blessed be on this holy night, holiest of all lunch periods.
Shut the fuck up. That was the cold open. Now quiet.
Anniversary
Quiet.
episode.
Andrew, quiet.
Dude, you know, cold opens are edited.
Not if we're talking and then you just talk over somebody. There's nothing good to edit there. So you shut your fucking mouth. We're gonna do the cold. You're gonna stay quiet for 3 seconds. Then we're gonna do the intro. You fucking got that?
I was doing
bitch.
the intro.
Shut your fucking
I'm
mouth.
silent
Shut up.
Christmas
Shut up.
party.
Shut up.
It's the Lunch Period Podcast.
Channel.
It's
What
not
we're working
dead.
Not dead.
For
It's
once.
not dead.
Not dead.
It's not dead. We got one
Yeah.
podcast gotta go. Gotta go up. Andrew, when are you gonna make that art?
Yeah. We got one podcast, but that by this time will already have been uploaded.
We also have a fucking collaboration
Oh, yeah.
with like a legit local channel,
That's true.
which might be up by this point. I don't know when they're
Which
uploading.
might be up by this point, might never be up. We don't know.
I'll be real sad if it doesn't go up.
It's gonna go up.
If they don't put it up, we'll ask for the audio and then just listen to it ourselves.
Tell the story.
I met these people at a local screening of a local movie, and the ladies that I was talking to was just like, "Oh, I have a podcast," and of course my response is, "I do too," even though I didn't want to share that info. And they're like, "Oh my God, we should get you on." And I'm like, "I don't think you realize how piss poor our podcast is." She refused to let it go. So then, like 2 months later,
Yeah,
after
plug it. What are they called?
I will,
Okay.
in due time,
Okay.
my fucking boy.
I trust you.
I wouldn't, but anyways, we got asked to be on their podcast, and we went on, and it was maybe the worst intro to meeting people ever.
Yeah.
Their name is Lab 212, and
Check them out.
check them out. They're fine.
Fine.
That's mean. They're good. I like
They're
those
good.
guys.
They're a group of genuinely nice people.
They're all great.
Yeah.
But we got invited to their podcast, so we obviously accepted, because
Yeah.
why the fuck not?
Well, Ian and I accepted.
Andrew's
Andrew's a little baby bitch, so we didn't come.
were you busy?
I have class. I had class.
Yeah, Andrew had class. It wasn't that he was a bitch this time.
Yeah, there was also some.
There was a little bitch factor,
some-
but that wasn't
a
the
little
main.
bit of a bitch. Yeah.
Yeah,
Little bitch factor, yeah.
yeah, but we get invited, so we show up to the place
Yeah, we show up
on time. We show up on time.
I think we showed up like 5 minutes early.
Yeah,
but,
nothing
you know,
crazy.
yeah.
And, well, even before then, we gotta start with the before then. I get a call from them, like, 2 days before, like, what are we gonna do for this podcast? I'm like, I don't fucking know. You
don't know,
guys
it's
are
your
supposed to,
podcast."
you're supposed to interview us.
Yeah.
So they're like, all right, well, I don't know. I'm like, well, we recorded this in October.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, well, it's Halloween. Let's do a spooky theme. Thank God we didn't go with that,
Oh,
considering
yeah,
it's
'cause
gonna
it's
go
not
up in
uploaded
December.
yet.
But yeah.
Yeah, so we had no idea what this podcast was. So then the day of, I messaged them on Instagram. I'm like, hey, we still up for the Halloween theme? And they're just like, oh, that's the theme? I'm
Yeah.
like, oh my God, what? And then they're like, I guess we could do that? We had no idea what we're doing.
Yeah.
So we get there, we wait for 15 minutes on the sidewalk outside their house.
All right, well, first, we come to this place. It looks like the house of a fucking grandma. Not where a bunch of 20-year-old people, like,
hang out.
operate out of.
And we're not talking like slight grandma. Like this
This is Grandma Street, USA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we pull up there. Well, we drive past. We're like, there's no fucking way that was it. Maybe there was a house
Yeah.
next to it that was it. We park. We walk to it. And we're like, oh my god, that's it.
Yeah, we double check the address.
So I'm texting them for like 15 minutes. No
Well-
one is responding.
While we stand on the sidewalk in front of their house.
Yeah.
And eventually we're like, all right, we're just going to knock on the door.
And then we do.
Yes.
And nothing happens.
Nothing.
So then the girl I talked to originally shows up. She's like, oh yeah, hey, we don't actually own this house. We just squat in it. And we're like, what the fuck did you just say to me?
Whose house was that?
It's like their grandma's
grandma's?
house.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
So weird.
I'm like, what do you mean you don't own this place? So we get in after like 20 minutes. Like another person shows up with the keys.
Yeah.
And he's like, I gotta go check if upstairs is safe. So we're on the first floor that has no power.
No power.
No power on the first
Completely
floor.
off.
Completely off. Me and David are like, we're gonna die.
Yeah.
This is
We
how people
we were talking
get killed.
to each other like this is the start of a horror movie. We're gonna fucking die tonight.
We are so done.
Death house.
And we finally get upstairs. We're talking to everybody. It's going fine. And we're sitting there waiting for them to set it up. You know, it's like it's been 15 minutes. And then it's a half hour. And
it's
then
a
it's an
full
hour.
hour.
And then it's 2 hours.
I don't think we waited 2 hours.
It was 2 hours.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
We waited 2 hours in this sweaty, hot room because they couldn't have the air conditioning on.
Because it pollute the audio.
Yeah. And they're
The
taking
funny
like...
thing is, you guys weren't even recording at that point.
No. So,
And you just turned the air conditioning on.
I don't know.
Well, it did go on at a point.
Well, I think they had no clue what was going on with their audio tech, their problems. They were
Yeah.
just like, all right, we're just turning this on for now.
Yeah.
But dude, we sat there for 2 hours like dying. Luckily, that let us get all the bullshit out of the way
Yeah.
of like formalities.
Yeah.
And then we had a genuinely fucking amazing
Podcast.
podcast with those guys.
Yeah, we recorded for like a good hour and a half, and like all of it was gold.
Yeah.
We were dying laughing. Everybody in the
You
room
guys
was
are-
cracking up.
Wow, you guys are talking this up.
We
Better be
killed
good.
it.
Yeah.
We killed
Better
it.
We
Fucking
killed.
good.
Yeah. We were legitimately proud of ourselves
Yeah.
when we left.
All right.
Like, that was rad.
I'm
It
going
was-
to this podcast when I listen to it like a fucking 5-star meal.
Fucking better be up soon.
Yeah.
I really want to listen to it.
Yeah. Should we talk about all the other stuff we're working on?
Yeah, but we'll just end that segment by we kind of we might have portrayed these people in not a great way, like when we're getting ready to meet them, but they're legitimately really cool guys.
Yeah.
They
was
do
just-
really good shit. So
the worst introduction.
it was like bad introduction,
Yeah.
but everything after that was great.
Hey, that makes it better. When
Yeah.
you have a shitty
Yeah.
intro and everything else goes good. It's
Yeah,
fine.
Yeah.
it was great.
Adds to it.
But
Yeah.
they're gonna be in we're gonna get them on the podcast soon.
Eventually, yeah.
And we're gonna do a Bigfoot video with them if they agree to that.
Yeah, they said that we should collaborate
Well,
more. So
Two of the guys were really looking forward to it.
Oh, yeah, they were
Patrick
really
and
in-
Chandler.
yeah, Patrick and Chandler.
Yeah.
So-
speaking of really good guys who make good shit, let's
Us!
us, Andrew.
Andrew,
He
Ian,
got
and
the
David!
joke. He got the joke. David, and David.
David, and David, it's us. Ah! Ah!
Wait, David, cut all this. This was bad.
David,
This is a
cut it
bad
all.
joke.
Cut
This
it
is a bad
all.
joke.
Cut it all.
Cut it. Stop it. Edit. David, please.
Ah!
I don't know what they expect me to put here, but fuck them.
Anyways,
So yeah, we're
Yeah.
looking at videos.
we're working on some videos. We just filmed the entirety of a video involving puppets and onions, which
Yes.
should be up before this, after this.
Probably. I mean, oh
Whenever.
It'll be up
Eventually.
this
It'll be
month.
up.
yeah, it'll be up
It'll
sometime in
be
December.
up.
Yeah.
It'll be up.
And we just uploaded at the time of this recording a video involving an old man,
And a
a
baby.
baby,
Uh-huh.
and Ian.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Check that out if you haven't already.
Yeah, it's called Ian, an Old Man and a Baby.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a 5-hour biopic, black and white, about, Ian's life.
That's why we haven't uploaded it in a whole long time.
It
'Cause we were
took woof.
recording this
To
magnum
shake
opus.
that baby
To shake that
on
baby, man.
screen,
I
we had to get so many papers filled. We had to find a fresh baby
Oh my
I
corpse.
mean, not even that. We went through like 6 babies
yeah.
Yeah.
before we found the right
Yeah.
one.
But so, after that, we just went with a dead one. We
Yeah.
had to.
We had to at that
We kept
point.
killing them.
The union wasn't gonna lend us any more
They
babies.
weren't giving
at
us
that
any more
point.
babies.
I really don't like to
They keep-
admit that we got the baby. You know, it was used.
Man,
You
I think
know,
it was
you know,
more
it's
than
very,
used.
it's bad. It's
Uh-huh.
just.
Yeah,
it's
sometimes
bad
we gotta
PR
cut
for
some
film, but
corners,
gotta
and
cut
you
the
know,
corners, man. We're
but it
not-
worked.
We're not a big
It worked.
budget studio.
We
Yeah.
might have shook it a little too hard at one point.
Well, it's okay.
Some
it's
parts
kinda
fell off,
Some
but
parts fell off.
you
It
know,
might not have all its toes,
not
but
anymore.
all in all, the
I
baby
kept a
did us
few.
good.
It was
Yeah.
on loan anyways. We weren't gonna keep it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know where to get a real good baby.
Yeah.
Oh, very
Can't get a-
edgy. Dead baby jokes.
Woo!
Woo! Round of applause for dead
Right.
baby jokes.
So yeah, there's that video, and then we're gonna definitely
David's gonna
after
harass
this.
women on the street, and we're gonna record it.
Yep,
And it's gonna make
true.
us a million.
Yes.
David, tell us the title of your newest. hit
David
project.
fucks unsuspecting old ladies. That's the title of the
3.
videos. Yeah, 3.
Yeah, cool.
And then eventually we're gonna do another Bozo's Eve. So
That's coming out.
December is gonna be a stacked month.
Which probably one of these things will come out.
Yeah, one of them.
Nah, it'll look at.
We got at least 2 podcasts now.
Yes.
And we got other videos coming.
As long as this one isn't horrible.
Yeah.
All right, I have an idea.
Yeah?
David, Ian, come
Yeah?
up
Yes.
with skits now on the fly. Go.
We go to Milkman's house and harass him and don't leave him alone until he says, I'm Brembo and I'm happy.
And we make him do the Joker smile.
And we make him do the Joker smile in a monkey suit and dance on a car.
It's a good skit. All right.
I second Ian's skit.
And second.
We're gonna get him. We're gonna kill him.
We're gonna
You
kill
hear
him.
me? You hear me?
We're gonna end his
He's not
life.
listening.
I don't know. The man seems to be invested.
He's not listening.
Yeah.
I'll snap his little
Milkman,
fucking neck.
if you're not listening to this, you know, then it's all gonna come out of nowhere. It's gonna be a big fucking surprise, dude.
We know where you live.
You're gonna fucking die,
You live in
dude.
Pittsburgh.
This is a threat, alright? For real.
You can't say where you live.
He doesn't live there.
Yeah, he does.
No, he
All
doesn't.
right.
You know how big Pittsburgh is?
Yeah.
Either way.
It's this big.
David, he has a big sign over his house. How do you think we
It
found
says
it?
this. Oh,
It says
no.
this is Milkman's
Oh,
house.
jeez.
Oh, fucking Lord.
Oh, fuck.
David, it's the Rocky Steps and then Milkman's house.
That's
why people go
Pil-
to Pittsburgh.
Shut up. That was on purpose. I'm not feeding him.
We're not encouraging this
Ian's
behavior.
finally learning. This has been the character arc of years.
5 years, Ian finally gets
5
it.
years. Ian's finally like, wait a second. I shouldn't fucking add more fuel to this thing.
Jeez Louise.
David, skit.
How about you go?
Yeah, faggot,
All right,
do it.
we're in a crick.
A crick?
A crick.
David's like, I gotta take a pee. Watch out for me. I'm like, all right. David walks over to the crick. He goes, he starts taking a pee. But a big catfish, a big, huge catfish,
Gigantic.
right on David's balls. He goes, whoa!
Right on my wiener, yeah.
And then I go, David's got a catfish on his balls. And then we all start recording and we all have a good chuckle.
Andrew, that's just what happened last summer. It's fucked. You said you would never talk about that
It's just,
again.
You know, it's such a good
You know I don't have my balls anymore, Andrew. We wanted to keep the secret.
Catfish sucked them off.
I got catfished by a catfish, and I don't have any balls anymore. All right, here's my skit idea.
Go on.
My skit idea. We go to fucking Venezuela, right?
Gun
All
down
three-
David Lubar.
Yes. Got down David Lubar. Then we scale a fucking volcano. We throw Andrew into it. We watch him die, scream for mercy, while his skin melts off.
I make the Yoda noise. I fall in.
Yeah, the Yoda noise.
Take some ketamine.
Volcanoes aren't really like that, you know.
What?
It's just like flowing lava for the most part. It's not like a big pit with magma bubbling.
No, but you can throw someone in the center of a volcano.
Yeah, but they're just like, you know.
Yeah, you'd hit
wouldn't
the
be that-
lava
they
and
just,
you would
like-
fucking sink into it and die. It's just not as showy.
It's like hot mud. It's just like, and then it just.
It's scorching. Yeah, Andrew. And
It's
you would
molten!
literally be
I'm saying-
melting.
Yeah, but I'd just be like.
I don't care if it's not fucking glowing orange,
Here's
as
what-
long as your dumbass head is getting burned.
Yeah, but you guys would just hear like a. And
We
then
don't-
just like.
And then,
No, you hear. But it'd be like, look.
Andrew, we would drop you like feet first.
Yeah, but it's still like 100 feet down.
All right, then we'd slowly lower you down.
That was a complex system of pulley system.
From all the way down the mountain, from the bottom of the volcano.
Yeah, we just bring you up.
no,
We
no,
hook a
no,
baby
no.
monitor to you.
It takes 2 days.
We take a few breaks and you're just hung upside
It
down.
takes 2 days. At first, I'm like, no, no, and then later I'm just like, oh, fuck. just get
Oh,
it
this
over with.
again.
Yeah. And after 48 hours of that, I finally kind of just fall
I'd
in.
scream in agony.
No, I'm just like, oh, thank God.
Andrew's already dead
And I
because
let
of lack of water.
I was stung by like wasps. My corpse is just horribly deformed.
A bunch of fucking Venezuelans just stabbed you.
Yeah, fucking sloths just start clawing at me.
Are there any volcanoes in Venezuela? I just
think
pulled, I just
so.
pulled that country out of my
I
ass.
just know David
Because it's a
Lubar died there.
shithole.
Yeah, David Lubar did die there. This podcast is dedicated to
God
David
rest his
Lubar.
soul.
We've been trying really hard to get his Night of the Living Weenies.
You were
book
trying to
out.
get it pushed. You know, his publicist,
Yeah.
he says, you can't release it. It's too gory. But we just gotta. We gotta. That's what the kids want to read
That's what the kids want to read. That's what David Lubar
what David
would have
Lubar wanted.
wanted
before he got gunned down.
before he got kicked out of Venezuela.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, those were his last words. He said, I want this book to be read to children aloud. And then
Before I get gunned down in Venezuela. He knew it was
he
coming.
did. He felt it.
He felt the onslaught coming.
Yeah. Alright, David.
Yes.
Hello.
Hi.
Ian, get off your fucking phone.
How about
We're
you?
trying to do a podcast.
Ooh, ooh.
Oh,
All right. So with the ending of a year comes reflection. What were some pieces of media you'd really like to recommend to the audience? Ian, you start because you never shut the fuck up.
Ian just said his whole
All right.
collection right there.
Did.
He went,
Oh, that was him talking about.
Oh. God, you're heinous.
You're a gross boy.
Oh.
Ian shrieked, and then glop just flew out of his mouth.
It's my throat juice.
My throat juice.
David, you go.
Yeah, what'd you really like, Dave? You know, I have a. Oh, never mind.
I don't know
Oh,
if
yeah, I have a list.
this didn't come out this year, but I either stumbled across it early this year or late last year, I forget.
Yeah, whatever you like this year.
But Fooly Cooley changed my fucking world.
Ooh.
Changed my outlook on life. If you haven't
Ooh.
seen FLCL or Fooly Cooley, you can find them under both.
Or Foodie Cootie for the
Foodie Cootie.
Japanese out there.
Yes. Go watch that because Andrew and I watched it, and our hearts and minds were changed.
Oh my God, yes. Yes.
Andrew, tell the story about you in Japan trying to get a Fooly Cooley book for me.
I went to Japan. That was fucking awesome. But I was at an anime store, and I was like to the cashier. I was like asking for some like, do you have? I was like Fooly Cooley. And he was like, what? And I was like Fooly Cooley. He was like, oh. And I whipped out my phone. I'm like Fooly Cooley, and then he goes, ah, Foodie Cootie. And I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
They sound
That.
quite the same. Like I've been trying to like think of if somebody did that to me in English, like what's something that they could do that?
Like Pokemon, someone was like, Pokemon!
Like Pokemon.
But you'd still know it's
I'd still
Pokemon.
get it. It's like Pokemon.
He's just being an elitist.
No,
Yeah.
because he seemed genuine. Like his face was like lit up. He was like, ah.
And then he was like,
Fooly
you like
Cootie."
Fooly Cooley,
No,
man.
no. That's when I bought the hentai. I bought some hentai. I was like, this is sick, dude. I passed it over to the counter. He's like, you would like this. And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, dude! Yeah!
Oh, man. That was so
It's
funny.
funny.
God.
That was good. That whole thing.
But that hentai comic was the greatest piece of media Andrew saw last year.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Andrew, what's something you'd like to recommend?
Okay, let's see. I have a whole bunch, baby.
All right, well, Andrew's looking for that. Ian, name something off the top of your head.
Jojo Rabbit, The Lighthouse, Their Existence and Addiction to Blood.
Jojo Rabbit?
Ooh, yeah,
Yes.
Jojo Rabbit.
Jojo Rabbit.
What's Jojo Rabbit?
It's about Hitler.
It's a little,
Oh, okay.
the little boy who has Hitler in his brain.
Their Existence and Addiction to Blood. Devo's first album, the movie Possession by the German director in 1981.
Yeah, pick one thing and then expand upon it.
Lighthouse. It was a good movie because I can also relate to that.
Do I have to do The Lighthouse?
You don't have to. Do
You don't have to do
Fuck you.
Lighthouse.
Possession is one of the best movies I've ever seen, and I don't say that lightly.
Yeah.
Everyone, I'm not gonna say anything about it, but it is both fucking haunting, disgusting, and never not interesting.
And also heartwarming. You know, it's actually quite romantic by the end of it.
What? You're not wrong. The
Is
whole
that real?
movie's a love story.
Aww.
Oh, cute.
And it's the weirdest shit. Andrew, I think you would like it.
Yeah, I want to watch it. You've been talking it up since like.
It's probably one of my
Since you
favorite
watched it.
movies
It's
of all
cool.
time now.
Let's see. What's my favorite thing? I have a whole bunch of things here.
Bud the Chud.
But can we talk about when
We
met
will.
your friend?
That's coming up.
Yeah,
I
that's
already
coming
was
up.
going
That's coming
to.
up. Okay, after this, a piece of media.
Just,
Yeah.
Or you know,
Movie, album, TV show, whatever.
having
Yeah.
sex for the first time.
Can it be a book?
Yeah. It's a piece of media.
Yeah.
Fucking retard.
I read this thing called Worm.
Just like you.
Ooh.
Just like you.
Ooh.
Describe it,
Ooh.
Andrew. Give it a glowing review.
All right. So at first it starts off, it's like, oh my god, it started off kind of generic. It's like girl getting bullied. She's
Oh, is
like-
it the superhero
Yeah,
one?
yeah, where
Oh,
it's
cool.
really edgy. Yeah, yeah. But she has superpowers. But she's like, it's just really fucking good, man. I don't even know how to. It keeps the. All right, you know how in like. You know, like let's say Dragon Ball Z, how there's always a new enemy and it like scales up, and you're like, wow, holy shit, he's strong. But then
Yeah.
by the end of it, you're just tired of it. You're like, oh my god, of course he's stronger than the other one.
Yeah.
So Worm
Get
does
it.
it in such a way where they keep scaling up the bad guys, but it gets so ridiculous from what you began with, but it doesn't feel like it never gets stale. Oh my god, it's so good. Like the threats just keep getting higher and higher and higher, and you're like, how the fuck can this get any more
How could they top it?
horrible than it already does? And they plop you with the final thing, and you're like, oh my
Oh my god!
It is like 1 billion pages long, but it's so worth the fucking read. If anybody wants to read it, and it's free and it's
Pretty cool.
online.
Is it a comic or is it just a book?
It's called Worm. It's a novel,
No. Not a graphic novel.
not a graphic novel.
Okay.
Just a regular one with words, which put me off for a bit.
Yeah.
My brain can't even read.
There's an audiobook. That's good too.
Another thing, Majig, I saw. A little show called She-Ra, Princess of Power. Alright? Netflix original. It's fucking great. These guys rag on me because it's a little girl show. This is a little girl show, but I'll tell you something. Those little girls, no quality when they see it.
Hey,
Alright?
you can't rag on Little Girl Show. We've all watched one or more
Yeah.
Yeah.
and thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. David was also telling me to watch She-Ra for the longest fucking time,
hmm
and
And you saw it and you're like, oh, that's pretty good.
pretty good. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Ian,
Yeah?
let's do like 2 more.
2 more that I have to expand upon.
Just it doesn't have to be too much.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of good shit I watched this year.
Oh, okay.
Jesus, let me look. I'm trying to think of good, because we've all been talking about movies and shit. I'm trying to think of music. Oh, I fucking Igor from Tyler the Creator is good.
Oh yeah, they came out this year.
Yeah.
I discovered Lard this year. They're great.
What's that punk band that you went to go see?
Oh,
There you go. There's one.
The Idols.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never been so excited to get my ass kicked.
Talk these fuckers up.
Ian moshed hardcore, as they say.
I got destroyed,
I got destroyed.
and fucking my boss was there too. And
That's cool.
he said it was one of the best concerts he's ever been to.
That's awesome.
And he described it as a religious experience, which I would agree with.
Wow, you guys really liked it then.
It's fucking nutty.
There you go.
They're great.
It's a good one.
Listen to the Idols. Joy is an act of resistance.
That's
That's good. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Something music related for me. The new Slipknot album came out, and before that happened, I was starting to get like really bored with heavy metal. I was just kind of like, it's got kind of stale. But I really fucking love the new Slipknot album. I think it's my favorite album from them, and I really love Slipknot.
Brought your passion back.
Yeah, I don't know. I think because like every year it's always like, this is like, rock and roll heavy metal's dead.
Yeah.
It's fucking gone forever.
Yeah.
And something else comes along to ignite the fire to keep it living for a little
Yeah.
bit longer.
No genre is ever dead.
Yeah, but rock and roll has come pretty close. And that I say that as somebody that's my favorite genre. That's what I listen to.
No, there's a lot of weird shit out there that's good in the
Yeah.
rock and metal
Yeah. You
sphere.
just gotta look I guess.
Yeah. David, me and you watched a movie this year.
Yeah.
That we loved when Andrew was out of commission.
Yes.
Remember
one?
Furry Nights?
Oh my god! I was like, you're talking about Lighthouse? I thought you said no.
No. Me and David watched a furry slasher movie on Amazon.
Oh my god, it was great.
It was
It was
amazing.
really fucking good.
It was
I love
so
that movie.
fucking funny.
Furry
Ah,
Nights?
yes, it's on Amazon right now.
It's
ca-
actually a furry slasher movie?
Yes.
Andrew, they by accidentally kill a furry because they think it's a wild bear,
Oh my god.
and then they are hunted down by them.
Oh my god!
And it's like
You-
funny,
I
but
have
then the
to fucking
main
watch it.
slasher villain is like genuinely intimidating.
Yeah.
He's like really strong and like fucks people up, and
Wow,
you're like,
that
this
sounds-
is ridiculous.
That sounds awesome.
The fucking guy has to like disguise himself at one point.
He
Ah.
becomes a furry.
He becomes a furry, Andrew. You gotta watch it.
Oh man, that's awesome.
It's goddamn hilarious.
It was so great.
I found the thing here, although I was hoping they would be in the disgusting
I wish too.
cartoony fursuits.
But they didn't even have
Yeah.
that much money.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
one of them is. They
One of
probably one of them's in like a full like mascot
It's the
suit.
real
Yeah.
fur. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking those furries with the big old dumb eyes.
Yeah, the big like classic furries.
classic
That would be
furry.
horrifying.
That would be.
They need to make a zombie movie where it's at a furry convention.
Oh my god, that's perfect. We also watched The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari.
No, we
You
didn't.
were thoroughly confused the entire time.
I was like drinking, and then you just didn't care. We both didn't care at one point. We just started making fun of it.
Yeah. I
Where's
gotta
that
watch
movie
that
from?
again on my own because I really love the cinematography in that movie.
It's like 1920. It's
Yeah,
the same years as like
Yeah. It's a
Nosferatu.
Nosferatu thing. Because I watched Nosferatu. If
Oh
I
my-
watched, I mean, I fucking fell asleep.
Andrew, you would have fucking hated
Yeah.
Dr. Caligari.
Yeah.
You fell asleep when Nosferatu was playing with a real life choir. You
Yeah.
would not have been able to get
It was
through.
a choir.
It was still like live
It
music.
was live music. Yeah. But yeah, I fell asleep. You sleep.
Yeah, you did.
You went to bed, you boy.
Fucking god.
Right. Any more recommendations that you guys can think of?
David, you really loved Neon Genesis Evangelion, didn't you?
Yeah,
Favorite
my
show of all
favorite.
time, huh?
I
Yeah.
really love that show.
Yeah, you loved it. You loved the ending
Yeah.
too.
Oh yeah, the ending left me completely satisfied. Both of them. I wasn't disappointed by the first ending, and then they left me even more disappointed with the second ending because they fucked up the first ending so bad and made it worse.
It didn't
It
make it work.
definitely didn't happen. Yes, it did.
It was so good.
Jesus.
The ending is fucking dog shit. I don't care what you say,
I
Andrew.
rewatched Evangelion this year, and it was a spiritual awakening for me, much like Fooly Cooley. And I tried to pass it on to David, and David did not have the same reaction whatsoever. David.
They killed off all the good characters and only left the shit ones alive by the end of it.
It's not true. David-
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I don't want to ruin Evangelion for people. I don't, because people really like that
Evangelion
show.
ruins
But
itself for people.
yeah, it's true. I don't want to spoil the ending. I'll say
Oh, and
the two endings.
I picked one of my favorite movies of all time,
Yeah.
Shawshank Redemption. That's right. That's probably one of my favorite movies of all time.
I still need to see it all the way
I
through.
love that movie.
It's fair.
I
I'm
watched
Morgan
it this year
Freeman.
and I fucking cried like nothing else.
What's the guy's name again?
Andy Dufresne.
Andy Dufresne. I'm Morgan Freeman.
I saw Andy Dufresne.
When I saw Andy Dufresne walk off that bus, I said, I'm gonna
Motherfucker.
fuck that white boy in the ass in
No.
the showers.
Andy Dufresne.
Andy
Crawled through 50
Dufresne.
miles
Of
or shit
stinky
with
shit.
his mouth open.
He needed
50
the
miles
energy.
of doggy doo-doo with his mouth open, shoveling it all in.
And didn't drop a tear. Andy Dufresne.
He loved it. He came 8 times.
God. I saw one of the worst movies, but also the best.
Yeah.
It's called
Promare.
Romero was funny.
Promare was fine. Demons at the Door.
Uh-huh.
We need to watch this.
Okay.
It is single-handedly one of the fucking worst movies ever, but it's so incompetent that it's hilarious. I watched it with
Cool.
Ryan, and by the end of it, we were screaming at the screen. We were so upset and confused. It's terrible.
All right, that'll be the next for us to watch.
No characters in the movie shut up.
Yeah.
It's nonstop annoying bickering and talking.
Yeah.
It's like being locked in a room with your least favorite people,
Yeah.
and by the end of it, you've just lost it,
Yeah, yeah.
and you're along with the ride.
Yeah.
Sweet, dude.
It's a nightmare.
There's movies like that where it just like breaks you, and then you're like, all right, bring it in. Like, I'll go all the way with this shit.
Dude, it broke me after like the first scene. As soon as I saw the angel,
Uh-huh.
I was like, "Oh God,
Boy, what is it, a horror movie?
Oh no. It's something.
dude!" It's trying to be like a horror action comedy.
Yeah.
It's none of
It's
it.
not, yeah.
It's confusing and annoying.
Yeah.
And they're
Little bit.
weirdly racist towards the black guy. They're not in like really big ways. They just
It's like subtly, just
yeah,
like
the
little
demons keep
jabs.
calling him like Chocolate Man and shit.
Whoa!
And you're like, what?
You guys ever see that, like, this directed DVD Up ripoff?
Which one?
Yes.
There's like a directed DVD Up
Oh,
ripoff.
yeah.
They had a Chinese character, and there's like, come on, China, you fucking...
Yeah, they all just
They just shit on him.
keep
He's like,
ragging on
if you
him.
come with us, I'll get you some lo mein, China.
I'll give you
They
some
call him
dumplings.
China.
Yeah.
He has a name.
Just call him straight up China.
Yeah. You
Fucking
guys,
hell.
we saw another movie, all three of us this
What?
year. Shazam. You guys want to talk about Shazam?
It's a good movie.
It's fine. I like the movie.
All right, moving on.
That's all you need to say about that
Yeah.
movie.
It's good. It was one of the better DC ones.
Correct.
Wait, and then the huge Hollywood epic superhero movie everybody wanted to see this year. Well,
Joker.
Incredibles 2.
That was this year? That
Oh, yeah, I
movie
guess
was
it
fucking
was.
doo-doo.
Stinky fucking doo-doo brains. It's
Yeah.
fucking goddamn bullshit. That's what I have to say.
Fuck
Yeah.
this year. Fucking gay bullshit.
Fucking gay bullshit.
And also Endgame. But...
Infinity War's better, so who cares?
Yeah, that's true.
Wow, that was this
I
year.
feel like there was something else we saw together. I forget what it was.
Yeah,
now.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Oh
Oh yeah, that was good.
That was a
It's
good
a great
too.
movie.
We also saw The Spaghetti Factory too.
We also saw
Uh-huh.
What?
The
Uh-huh.
Greasy Strangler.
Oh, God!
I have that here.
No, I don't wanna. I don't wanna talk about it. I don't wanna give this movie the time of day.
You're a bullshit artist, all right?
Ah! Oh, quit being a smoothie, David. Listen,
You trying to be a
Smoothie
smoothie
with her.
mother?
Trying to be a smoothie with her.
Listen.
I love weird humor.
You know what? The Lighthouse ripped off Greasy Strangler. It really did.
What the fuck are you
What
talking
the
about,
fuck
Andrew?
you talking about?
There's an old man and a young man.
They're not
And they're
related.
fighting. It's just bickering. And
Over
the
mermaid puss.
The mermaid, that girl.
Yeah, but they're not
This is
bickering
just
over the
lighthouse.
puss.
And the lighthouse, the car wash. where
I
he
thought you were gonna say that
ungreases
dude's
himself.
fat fucking dick.
That too.
There
Where
was
they
one
murder the
Valid
guy.
imagery.
There was
It's the
one
seagull.
scene in that
Yeah,
fucking movie.
The seagull.
What?
The seagull where he strangles the thing and he's hitting him. That's just a
Okay,
fucking
I'm done
greasy
with this
strangler.
topic already. Shut up.
Andrew, you're on
Oh
something.
my god. wow,
Lighthouse
we blew
rip.
this-
You heard it
ripped
here
off
first,
the
folks. The
Greasy
Lighthouse, one of the greatest movies of 2019. Apparently, that's what people have to say about it.
I'll
But
rip
it's not as
off.
good as the Greasy Strangler.
rip
I'll tell you
off.
that.
I'll rip off. I'll rip off. Alright, can we stop talking about movies?
Yeah.
Get on to the real topics.
When you
Another
met my
movie.
friends,
Bud the Chud.
Bud the Chud. Who wants to start this?
Me. Because I hate... Me.
Yeah?
Because Ian was always like, for fucking months, he was like, you guys gotta meet my friends, Ryan. Yeah, I'm gonna invite Ryan to this thing.
Well, that,
You guys
also
meet him.
because you kept talking about how you wanted to hit him with an axe.
Yeah, here's the thing. It started off as a joke. I'm like, oh man, this guy Ryan is stealing Ian from me. I want to kill him. I want to hit him with an
I
axe.
want to hit him with an axe,
I
yeah.
hate this Ryan. But the more Ian talked about him, the more I did. And I was like, I don't know if I shouldn't say his name.
You can say his name.
No, we gotta come up with something.
Oh, fuck.
Kubrick,
Kubrick.
Stanley,
No, more like
Uwe Boll.
All right, so Mr. Bowl.
I'm not going to cut out his actual name.
Nah,
I'm just going to leave that in.
All right, whatever. He listens to it. He knows. He knows how.
He doesn't
I feel
even know
about
where my channel is, so.
it. You can find it.
Yes, but Mr. Uwe Boll.
Mr. Uwe Boll. I was like, the more and more I hear about this guy, I don't like him that much. Ian told me some really weird things. So then the day comes where we're finally gonna watch two movies. Ian's like, yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna do a double feature, Chud and Chud 2.
Chud 2, Bud the Chud. Yes.
Chud 2, Bud the Chud.
Can
Subtitle.
I want to defend that real quick. The movie choice.
What? I don't care about the movie
The
choice.
first Chud movie
Because
was fucking great.
From
Alright.
what I heard, you were deceived into thinking that Bud the Chud was one of the fucking cinematic masterpieces of our time.
Yeah, that is
And you genuinely believe that. I saw the sparkle in your eyes when we brought up Bud the Chud. You were so excited.
All right, wait. We'll get into we'll go into Bud the Chud
Okay,
in
we're going
depth.
to the movies
yes.
first. But anyways, we meet these guys, and they're clones of one another. Uwe Ball and another director, our
Fucking-
friend
Uh,
M. Night Shyamalan.
M. Night Shyamalan.
no, Kevin Feige,
Kevin Feige.
director of Ghostbusters,
Kevin
2016.
Feige and Mr. Ball. They're fucking carbon copies of each other. Just Photoshop, like,
You
transform
just
tool one of them up.
stretch one of them.
Not even, just get him from the corner and go up, because it gets a little wider, too.
Yes.
And they are fucking carbon copies of each other.
They are the same person.
They're straight up the same person. They're wearing the same beanie.
They're like
wearing
the same fucking
flannel.
Yeah, hoodie or yeah,
And
something like
flannel, and they have the
hipster
same beard.
Yeah.
I was like, what the
The
fuck?
same face too.
Yeah.
It looks so similar. It was
They're
uncanny.
the same person.
It's
God-
uncanny.
Goddamn bizarre. And Ian said they didn't know each other. They didn't know about their existence until
They met at like the work,
they met at where Ian worked.
and
They
they've only
fell
been
in
friends
love.
for a few years. Yeah.
Yeah, which is fucking crazy. It seems like they
Knew each other since birth.
yeah, for real.
Split off from each other. Like,
Yeah, they fucking mitosed each
Yeah,
other. It's
that's
like
what
they
you
should
say.
know each other by heart, but they.
Yeah.
So my problem was that I drank a little too early.
But before even that,
Pretty
they
much.
show up.
Oh wow.
I try to start a conversation.
Yeah.
They're not fucking having it.
Yeah.
All right.
At first we were trying. Well, at least David was trying a little more than me. But I was just listening on the conversation. They were. What are you guys talking about? Evil Dead?
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck Ryan was on that day, but he was being a absolute bitch. Like he's already kind of like really opinionated.
Touchy.
Yeah, and if you ever try and talk different about his thing, like whatever he thinks,
Yeah.
it gets touchy. But
Yeah.
like, he was just being a bitch.
he
like-
was being a little not so friendly. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck was going
I
on.
think maybe David was trying to be a little too jokey too early. I guess.
No, he was just literally the conversation was just Ryan finished watching all the Evil Dead movies and his ranking fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I think he ranked the remake over Evil Dead 3 and 2
Oh, yeah,
or
he really
just
liked
about.
the remake for whatever.
The remake is a solid 3.5. It's a good movie with one of the worst opening scenes ever.
Uh-huh.
But like, everyone, me, Andrew, and David are like, what the fuck is your ranking?
Yeah.
And then he's just like, oh, well, opinions
Sorry,
exist.
opinions
So,
exist.
opinions
It-
exist.
It's like, what
The
the
thing is, David said it like in jest. He was like, "Oh, really? You like that
Not
one?"
even. David was just trying to talk to him.
Yeah, I wasn't being
No,
like
you
an
weren't being
asshole, I
like.
don't
No,
think.
you weren't being an asshole about it. You were just like,
Dim these lights.
No,
It's
he
just like
literally just said something around the lines of like,
"Oh,
"Oh, you didn't like that one? That's like one of my favorite movies."
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And then Ryan like got on the defensive
yeah,
real quick.
But yeah.
Either way, what David said did not warrant that response.
Yeah.
He's just been like, "Oh, yeah, yeah."
Yeah. Okay.
I don't think too much of it at the time though.
Yeah, but then it just kept like growing.
Yeah, it kept escalating.
So-
we get to the theater. We put
Chud.
Chud in.
Chud won. The appetizer to Bud the Chud.
Chud,
Yeah.
Chud's a great movie.
I really like Chud. Me and Ian and Ryan and what's the other guys?
Matt.
Matt and Ryan. We're all enjoying it, having a good time. But Andrew is a motherfucker.
Andrew was not having it that day.
I already.
At all.
I wasn't in the mood for watching movies, and I was like, "All right, I guess I'll watch fucking 2 of them." And then I got drunk, which I guess escalated my bad mood, and I was also tired.
Yeah.
I was like, "Fuck, I'm going bad."
He slept through half
I
the
just
movie.
passed out through Chud 1.
And then he just went to the bathroom.
And then I went to the bathroom to take a shit, and then just stood there for a bit.
Yeah, it stood there for 20 minutes.
till the movie was literally
Yeah, and
over.
then I
Yeah.
came out, the credits were rolling. I was like, okay, great. And then I see Ian, Matt, and Ryan all standing in
In
their
a
little
circle.
in their little circle jerks,
Silent, typing away at their
just typing away
phones.
at their phones. And I was like, okay, I assume this movie's starting, and I sit down for a little bit. And then
Andrew,
there's
it's literally like 10 seconds.
it was like 5 minutes. It was
David,
It did not
tiebreaker.
take 10 seconds to start the movie. I don't think it took 5 minutes.
few
It took
minutes.
a
I
few
was just-
minutes.
It was like a
assuming-
minute or two.
I was assuming this was back-to-back feature film.
And it was. There was like a 2-minute break.
Yeah, but all you guys are like typing away, and I'm like, okay, when's the next one gonna start? Next one gonna start. I'm like, when the fuck's the next one gonna
They
start?
were like, I'm sorry, we're
And
making
then-
our letterbox
They're like,
reviews.
oh, we're doing our reviews. It's kind of our thing.
He always acts like it's some pretentious thing.
No, it's just...
They were just reviewing
No,
a
okay.
movie.
Yeah,
Here's
we
the
were
thing,
just
right?
like, yeah,
To
all I
stop-
said, Andrew, was, oh, we're just quick writing our reviews.
I understand, but I guess in
You were
my-
drunk
my
and
drunk
angry.
brain, and
Yes.
also I think it's kind of rude to just pause all social interaction when you're having a bunch of people over. You gotta at least.
I was still
communicate.
talking
Like, I
to
was done.
David.
Yeah.
You guys were sitting in a circle, silent, typing away, and I was like,
David literally just said I was talking to him. He agreed. I was talking to him. You just came over drunk and went, when's the movie starting? Oh, in a minute. And then what did you say? No,
What
you
did you say,
go.
Andrew?
You start from
What did
here.
you
Okay,
say?
Here's what I say. It was like, well, it's kind of our thing. And
I
I'm
did
like-
not say that.
Ian fucking frou flipped up his little peacock feather and went, oh. I went, you guys are faggots.
You didn't just say it once. You're like, you guys are fucking faggots. And then you like storm off and go upstairs. And I don't want to stand there in the awkward. So I scuttle after you. I follow you
I'm
upstairs.
so in the wrong in this situation. Oh my god, I'm like, let's go Bud the fucking Chud. Watch Bud the Chud.
Well, hold on. This, I don't think we're doing this justice.
What do you- I think
So
you
I want to
did.
give it from our perspective.
Okay.
Andrew stumbles out of the bathroom,
Yeah.
clearly intoxicated too. You were like,
This is a lie. I was just a little
Andrew, no,
tired.
you weren't like falling around, but you were clearly like looking around like you
fucking
didn't know
exhausted.
what the fuck
Yeah,
was
you were
going
you were a
on.
little out of
Yeah,
You
it.
just
I'm like-
kind of started like wandering, and then
Yeah.
you came over and you're like, when's the movie starting? And I was like, in a minute. We're writing reviews, and without a hesitation in your breath, you go, "You're a faggot," and then you take the movie and you go, "You're a bunch of
I didn't
faggots,"
say you were a fag. I said you're all.
No, yeah, you're like, you're all
I was like,
faggots.
oh, you faggots.
and then he storms away like a child.
Like a toddler, stumbling, drunk toddler.
I thought it was hilarious.
Oh my god, that was so out of line, but
Yeah, so out of line.
I wouldn't do it any different. I can't say I would. It's quite funny.
If given the opportunity, do it all again.
God.
If God put me back in that day. Now that was rude, but I also don't care for those people.
It was also very hilarious.
It's true.
And then we watched Bud the
We
Chud.
watched Bud the Chud.
David, should we talk about this fucking
Favorite
baby movie?
Let's talk about Bud the fucking Chud.
Let's start off with how this movie has been talked about
Yeah.
between me, Matt, and Ryan. They described this movie as something you cannot believe you're seeing. They described it as one of the funniest movies that they like unwillingly stumbled upon.
Uh-huh.
They said it was hilarious
Yeah, they found
and
gold.
great. They thought they found genuine gold.
Yeah.
This movie
It's a fucking
sucks.
baby movie.
It's like a comedy for
It's
children.
like a Disney Channel original.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
damn similar.
I would
Yeah.
rather watch Good Ghouls Gone Bad again. Like this
This
movie
was clearly a movie that that was in the process of being made, or at least scripted. The studio had no fucking hopes for it. So like, oh, what do we have the rights to? Chud. There we go.
Oh,
Bud
yeah,
the
yeah.
Chud.
Bud the Chud.
Yeah. And it has
Shove it in
nothing to
there.
do with like what chud means, because it's actually like a weird fucking word for
Underground dweller.
cannibalistic underground dwellers.
Humanistic, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like
Or a vulgar
this
slang for the right.
movie is so bad.
Uh-huh.
The first 10 minutes are hilarious.
Yeah.
Because the dad character's just like an idiot. And he's like, those are penguins. I
oh,
thought they were birds in tuxedos. And you're like, what? His dialogue makes no sense.
Yeah, it was really
He's just
bizarre.
saying nonsense.
If it was just all like bullshit, it would have been fun.
Yeah, but it's genuinely like the comedy is like slapstick baby humor.
And also very over-sexual, too.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, in a
R-rated,
weird
but
way.
there's no gore. Like these are about zombies, and
Yeah,
whenever
there's,
they
like-
attack someone, you just hear an apple bite sound, and then they're a
Yeah.
zombie.
I don't even think there's like any like cursing in the movie really.
I think they curse a little bit, but nothing like crazy. But the movies are, and you're like, what? And Matt and Ryan are fucking dying
Yeah.
throughout the showing. And me and David kept looking at each other like, are we fucking missing something? But they're genuinely loving it and enjoying
They
it.
adore this goddamn
They
shitty
fucking
movie.
loved it. And then they're like, oh my god. David was like, this is like one dance sequence away from being a shitty Disney movie. And they went, oh, you just wait. And then like, for 1 second, they do the Thriller and then it ends. Like, they don't even play music. They just like,
Yeah, that's
like do the fucking hand motions. It's like, what? That movie's so bad.
It's goddamn awful.
They have no taste in comedy.
No.
that's really funny. Maybe
Yes.
they're, you know what? Maybe we're on the wrong side of things. Maybe
Maybe we're on the wrong side of history.
we're on the wrong side of history. They must have something that we don't have.
Yeah, brain tumor.
Each.
All right, but then after the movie, we're all standing around. Andrew's giving up. At this
Andrew's
point.
fucking
drunk.
done. There's no hope there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like you, like Andrew goes up to take the movies out or whatever. I'm left. I'm
Oh,
left
yeah.
alone with Ryan and Matt, and I say, all right. I mean, I'll give an effort. So I go. No, first
We were
up,
talking
we're
about
all
music
talking about
already.
music.
And let me preface this with Matt and Ryan are pretentious about a lot. Matt extremely about music. And as soon as you talk first, and then I'll say what music he likes, and everyone will go, ah.
So yeah, like me and Ian were talking about like the shows we've gone to see, and about
Yeah.
how like we saw Anthrax, Slayer, Avenged Sevenfold, and Ghost in the same day.
Yeah.
We're like, oh yeah, it was pretty great. But the next year the lineup was fucking Limp Bizkit and Insane Clown Posse.
Yeah.
We're talking about that. And then one of them was like, well, I don't like any of those bands, so you know. And I
That was Matt.
was like, okay.
It's like, you don't like Slayer.
You know, like Slayer.
Like, what?
Like-
And he listens to that type of shit, like metal and
Yeah.
grunge and all that. So you're like,
Yes, Ian.
this
No,
faggot.
wait. He said, what did he say? He's like, oh, I listen to alternative or something.
Yeah.
that was afterwards. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, David's talking to him, and David's like, well, what music do you like? And he goes, I like experimental.
Oh, that
Yeah,
was it.
I like-
Experimental.
And like, he listens to nothing but Radiohead, Red Hot Chili Peppers, and Nirvana, and John Frusciante.
And then I looked to the other guy and was like, oh, okay, that's cool. How about you? And he just looks at me like a really angry face and doesn't say anything.
Yeah, that was
Like-
Ryan.
Okay, and I just stand there in silence waiting for Andrew and Ian to return from
Oh,
fucking
no,
upstairs.
I was sitting in the office. And like,
Oh yeah, he was just
just
locking
laughing.
himself out. He wasn't
yeah.
even like with me doing useful shit.
Yeah, I wasn't doing anything.
Yeah, and then that day ended, and they've never mentioned it ever. They have not brought that up to me at all.
It's beautiful.
It's ridiculous.
That's probably the worst impression I have ever left on anybody in my entire
Oh,
life.
definitely.
Yeah,
Oh my god, that was bad.
I don't know what the fuck. It was like a perfect storm of they were in a shitty mood,
Yeah.
and then you were in
I
a
was in-
horrible
I was in a
mood.
fucking terrible mood. yeah.
David's too not self-serious for them. Because God, you were like, "Stinky's my favorite insult," and I thought Ryan was gonna kill himself when when you said that.
I was just trying to have fun.
I know, and David, I fucking 100% understand, and I'm like, oh, they don't get
I
it.
get it.
They don't get them.
We exist on a different plane.
You guys exist on a different level that I can like sort of like.
You can
You
phase
can
I can
vibrate
phase in and be
between-
out,
because
but
there's no
two
way I
dimensions.
could ever hang out with them, and there's no way they'd ever want to hang out with us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But you are in the perfect middle.
Yeah.
You're the perfect.
I guess
storm.
I'm just enough of an asshole.
Yeah. I'm dumbass. David,
Yes.
from all the McDonald's in the county, in the area, how many chicken nugget factories are there to supply these
Andrew,
McDonald's?
I'm gonna make you look like a fucking idiot, alright?
Mass debate.
Mass debate.
Mass
All right.
debate time!
Wait, since you two are the most passionate about this, I'll intro it.
Okay.
All right.
David and Andrew have having a bit of a marriage spat lately.
Yes. Relationships on the rocks.
They are, and I'm here to counsel them. David believes that in every state that there are multiple factories designed to make chicken McNuggets. Andrew, on the other hand, thinks there is one per state.
I don't think one. I don't think just one. I think very limited. 1 to 2. Chicken nugget
To
factories.
2 per state.
Yes.
Okay.
Andrew.
Depending on the state.
Wait, no, you are talking before your turn.
Yeah.
David was introed first. He gets to speak first.
Okay.
Here's what blows my mind, right?
Feel free to yell.
Yeah. Thank you, Ian. Perhaps
Yelling is
in
fun.
like a state like New Hampshire, where there's fucking nothing going on.
Yeah.
Perhaps, maybe, perhaps there's one chicken McNugget factory. All right. Maybe, but a state like Pennsylvania, do you know how fucking big Pennsylvania is? We drove 4 hours to get to Pittsburgh. You think there's one to two chicken McNugget factories to supply all of that? I don't fucking think so. It varies from state to state, of course. Pennsylvania, I would say at least 10 chicken McNugget factories. At least 10 chicken McNugget factories. Because you know what, Andrew?
I would like
5
to pause.
Yes.
Andrew, stop being such a fucking bitch right now.
Yeah.
Andrew's
Making these
doing all
fucking
these
faces.
these stupid condescending faces like he's oh so smart. You faggot. Keep going, David.
Thank you, Ian. It means a lot to me. Because you know what? $5 gets you 20 chicken McNuggets. How the fucking goddamn hell do you think one chicken McNugget factory is able to supply that? In a state like California, the most heavily populated state, 2 chicken McNugget factories? At least 50. At least 50 chicken McNugget factories to supply all of that. At least 3 in like the LA area alone.
50 chicken McNuggets. The amount of incompetence in your brain blows my mind. 50 chick. Let's start off with your first point. New Hampshire
Yes.
having. New Hampshire, maybe they can have one. New Hampshire has 0 chicken nugget factories. A state like New Hampshire doesn't need a chicken nugget factory.
David, no.
David,
No phones. No
David,
phones.
No.
That's against the debate.
It's not against. Hold on.
Hey,
By the last.
Andrew
What
wins.
are you looking up?
I was going to look up how many McDonald's are in New Hampshire.
No. Go
no,
ahead.
that will be compiled and
Okay. So yeah,
help
we're gonna
choose
get that at
the
end.
winner.
We're gonna get that.
Fuck, goddamn hell.
Ian chooses a winner. But New Hampshire, they outsource their chicken nuggets.
They
don't need a
outsource.
chicken. Hey, I don't want to hear it from you.
All right,
you didn't
sorry.
hear it from me.
I-
Make all the faces you want at me.
I apologize. All right, come on.
I'm as sturdy as a brick wall. Stonewall Johnson, I'll tell you what. Here's the thing. New Hampshire gets their chicken nuggets outsourced from another state. Maybe a big one. Like New York. New York probably has, let's say, 3 chicken nugget factories. 3 chicken nugget factories, David.
Ian, may I interject for just a second? Call out some hypocrisy here.
I'll allow it.
Andrew,
Uh-huh.
at the beginning of this debate,
Yeah.
you said 1,
No,
maybe 2
you
per
know,
state.
Yeah.
And are you saying
I
New
was
York
thinking
as
in
the state or
Pennsylvania.
New York City?
I'm thinking.
Is-
I'm saying New York State, because
Okay.
heavily dense states. Because you know what? Maybe I had a little flaw in my logic here. A state like Pennsylvania. That's what I was thinking. What we were discussing. But
What?
if you want to take this continental, if you want to bring it to the whole continental United States, let's talk about it. Let's talk about state per state. New York, 3 maximum. The biggest source of chicken nugget factories is, you're right, it's probably California, with a whopping 4 chicken nugget factories, David. In LA, 3 chicken nugget factories? David, you see the Hollywood sign. You
Andrew-
don't see a big pillow, a freaking thing of smoke. Taking out chicken nugget smoke.
Andrew, I didn't say in.
You
I
said
didn't-
in LA.
I didn't
alone.
say in LA alone. In the LA surrounding area. So there's LA, Burbank, Glendale, all that stuff. I'm talking about that area of California.
Yeah, David.
Of course, in one little city, there's not going to be 3 chicken nugget factories. I'll tell you this though. There's at least one. There's at least one in LA.
Yeah, one
right.
of 4, I'm sure.
Uh-huh.
1 of 4. Because David, do you know how many chicken nuggets come out of one chicken nugget factory? You're like, oh, $5 for 20? That's cents on the dollar,
All right,
David.
Andrew, let me ask you something, right?
Yes.
How many chicken McNuggets do you think a small stand like New Hampshire sells a day? Yeah, if you had to make a wild guess.
20 million.
Wait,
Uh-huh.
what did you just say? Hold on, I'm looking up things. Did you say there's 20 million fucking
20 million McNuggets eaten.
in one day in New Hampshire.
Hampshire.
Oh, I
And
thought.
how do you think that a fucking chicken McNugget factory not located in New Hampshire can meet that
You
demand?
know how many nuggets come out? How big is a nugget? An inch by an inch?
Andrew, you know where they all come out of though? A fucking chicken. How do you think you can get all that chicken in one fucking factory? All right,
What are you talking? There's
Andrew.
no chickens in a chicken.
Andrew.
There's no chicken nuggets. There's no
Andrew,
chickens in a chicken nugget
Andrew.
factory. What?
How many nuggets do you think is from one chicken?
From one chicken?
Yeah, how many nuggets do you think you can get?
80
80.
nuggets.
I think that might be shooting a little bit high. I was gonna say more like 30.
80 nuggets.
Ian, what do you
want to know why?
what do you think?
David, the only chickens that's ever seen in a chicken nugget factory is the minute before they're dumped into a fucking huge gear, which crushes the chickens into pink goop, which is then turned into a chicken McNugget.
Yes.
There's no.
But
actual-
Andrew,
what?
you said chicken nuggets like that big.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Inch by inch.
You really think 80 fucking chicken McNuggets are gonna be in a? Because you know what?
Do you know what breading is? You fucking retard! Take off the breading. Take off the breading of a chicken McNugget. It's like that big.
I have,
There's
Andrew.
not a lot. There's not a
There's
lot.
not a whole lot,
Do you
but
know
there's
how
more
fat
than
these
fucking
make these
80.
chickens?
80 for one fucking chicken.
Yes.
You're off your fucking rocker.
No, I'm not.
You're out of your
You've
gourd,
seen
all
how
right?
plump those fucking chickens.
Oh
are
my
when
god,
they
my
make them
voice is gonna be
fat.
completely gone after this because you're fucking talking
I can be
nonsense, my
civil.
friend.
I can be civil. I don't have to
Alright.
talk loud like you do.
Oh yeah, getting those subtle digs in me, all right?
Yep.
Yeah, this is why our fucking relationship is on the rocks. You see what he does, Ian? You see this fucking bullshit
And
he's
what
trying
kind
to
of
pull?
marriage counselor makes a couple fight, huh?
Every one of them.
That's true.
Yeah.
This guy, he knows what he's talking
All right,
about.
Ian, you're supposed to be the moderator. Where do we go from this? All right.
Hey, David, you know how many chicken nuggets come out of a chicken nugget factory per
Wait.
day?
Wait.
Wait, let's hear him out. What did
Let's
he say? How many chicken
No, how
nuggets?
many?
100 million.
Wait, hold the fucking phone. 100 million. But but New Hampshire alone sells 20 million. What do you want, Andrew? What do you want?
100 million chicken nuggets would cover half the state of Pennsylvania. Oh God!
Whenever you guys want, I have some facts that'll end this.
All right,
But you guys can keep going.
I've made my argument.
All right.
100 million chicken nuggets. But New Hampshire apparently sells 20 million a day. Yeah, that sounds really realistic, Andrew. How much fucking manpower do you think it takes to make 100 million chicken nuggets? My
I'll
fucking
make-
god.
By machines, there's no manpower. At the most, there's one child spinning the gears. That's it.
Andrew's out of his fucking
Ian,
gourd.
what are the facts?
Andrew is out of his fucking gourd.
So, McDonald's does not make their own chicken nuggets. They outsource it to Tyson Foods.
No! Really?
That's
What?
their chicken nugget supplier.
What? Tyson?
That's where they get all their chicken. Maybe it goes through their factories, but all of the chicken is processed by Tyson.
There are no.
That breaks. Wait, Ian, are you telling me McDonald's does not have their own personal chicken McNugget
They
factories?
don't have McNugget factories?
They don't?
They don't have a huge steaming warehouse with billowing smoke that produces solely chicken McNuggets?
No,
Not one?
not one.
Andrew's blowing my mind right now.
Oh my god, we've been off base this whole time.
So fucking. There's like 5 farms.
What?
Andrew, I'm sorry.
David, wow.
We've been having this argument
This has been ongoing
for so long, for years,
I didn't think it would end. I
and
thought
we were
this was
both
my
off base.
And yet.
Now that you're both off base, can I suggest divorce?
That ends the segment. Done!
Done. All right,
Whew, that's pretty good.
that was a heated fucking masturbate.
Ugh.
I was too busy just looking into Tyson Foods.
Yeah, you're like, wait a fucking second. Ian uncovered something.
Can we just pick a nonsense topic? Do that for every
Every
mass
time.
debate.
I mean, that's usually what our mass debates are.
It has to be something we're riled up about.
Yeah.
Oh, that was funny.
Dear
That's so
God,
good.
I've not laughed that hard in a while.
You died, Andrew. You were on the
Just
floor.
The thought of 100 million chicken McNuggets.
We're just covering the planet.
It's too many. It's too many McNuggets.
A blanket over the entire planet.
It's a plague. It's a famine. The
Oh,
world's
that's good.
bones just start to melt because all they can eat is chicken McNuggets.
Ugh.
I can't believe they outsourced to Tyson.
Yeah, that's weird.
Bullshit.
I mean, Tyson is the best at stomping chickens.
They are.
That is
They really
undeniable.
are.
Yeah.
Diseased meat.
Yeah. Oh god, that was fucking great. This is a Christmas episode. What the fuck are we talking about?
Oh,
Christmas
yeah.
Foods.
Christmas.
What is there to talk about Christmas? Christmas is
You know what? I had a breakthrough this year.
what?
Yeah.
We decided, well, me and Ian at the very least,
Oh yeah.
decided that Thanksgiving is just shitty Christmas.
It's shitty, bad, not as good Christmas.
Because we're
Yeah,
just going to
that's
do
true.
it again in a month. The same food, the same everything, just different decor.
Yeah, I don't want to see these people more than once a year.
For real.
Yeah.
Let alone within the same 2 months.
That's ridiculous.
And then some people have New Year's Eve's parties.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking wild.
Yeah, it's again. More, but that's at least a little different, and you get
But you're
drunk.
no, but I mean you have to see these.
Well, you
people.
gotta see me.
But yeah, Thanksgiving sucks.
Thanksgiving is absolutely
Pilgrims are
garbage.
fucking retards. They just came to this fucking country. They're like, I got buckles on my shoe. Oh no,
I
I'm
got buckles.
starving.
I got buckets in my shoe. I got buckets in my hats.
Oh, we don't
Gonna
have
rape you.
Oh, we get...
You gotta rape all the Indians. Even though they're not actually Indians.
Yep.
America's built on lies.
Fuck Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I don't really care about Thanksgiving.
Turkey sucks. My family doesn't make anything but turkey.
Yeah, Ian didn't even have ham at his Thanksgiving.
I didn't even have mashed
Or
potatoes.
mashed taters.
Or
I'm gonna
corn.
say something a little controversial.
Yeah,
Fucking hate ham.
it's fine.
Fucking hate ham a lot.
A roasted ham.
Andrew, that's a subjective thing. A lot of people don't like ham.
I'm not a fan.
A delicious roast ham.
It's fucking like just
It-
wet and sloppy.
Andrew,
Fucking hate it.
Andrew, when's the last time you saw David eat anything but fucking chicken? That man only eats birds.
It's
There's
true.
a reason David's Yellow Chicken is a thriving business.
That
It's
is
true. I've made millions just this year.
David's yellow chicken.
Yeah.
My dad hates ham.
Yeah.
My dad's. a
I like
faggot.
turkey. Wait, what'd you say?
Whoa.
I love my dad.
Yeah.
He's the best faggot.
He's the best faggot. I like turkey, all right, but
Fuck
I mean-
you.
turkey's-
Oh no, now you fucking suck. Yeah, you
Oh.
kiss my ass.
What?
What a jerk. Ian's like, give him a fair chance. And now he's like, oh, fuck yeah.
Turkey's. I was gonna say turkey's all right. I don't think a whole entire meal be centered around turkey. You know what I'm talking about?
Turkey's
You're
dog
so,
dog
bland.
you're so right. Turkey sucks.
Turkey's
I don't like turkey at all.
Turkey, I like smoked turkey breast.
Yeah,
But
that's
then that's
fine.
not fair because it's smoked. Roast turkey is the most boring shit on the planet.
Yeah.
Like people think chicken's boring.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
I would
Nah, fam.
so much rather have a rotisserie chicken
Then yeah.
than a fat fucking turkey. I
Yeah.
don't care about turkey.
Yeah, they take longer. They suck. They're dry.
Yeah. Make like 3 roasted chicken.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I guess I'll eat turkey.
Make a fucking
never
duck.
fucking like
Make
seek
any
it
other
out.
bird, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Emu. You ever see emu?
Emu.
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 Hello.
Emu. Who's coming down here?
Emu.
I told him not to bother us. I'm sorry, guys.
Coming to-
Who is this gonna be?
coming
The
down
cat just gets
the
Who do I
launched
have to
straight
kill?
at the wall. I don't know.
Oh, they might have just put the cat down.
Come down. It's the cat, little Ollie.
Donkey Ollie.
I think they heard me threatening them and they got scared.
It's probably your little sister.
Yeah.
Your tiny
Afraid.
baby sister that watched Epic Movie with us.
I know what
Yeah.
you guys are watching.
It's the most ominous shit a
Yeah.
child
That
can
was
say.
so funny.
All right. What? Another Christmas themed topic. What's there to say?
I don't like snow. I said it.
Yeah, snow sucks.
No fucking problem.
Dude, everyone
like
today is like
snow.
so scared of snow.
I know my school closed and it was 0 snow.
Yeah, it's so
It's because
fucking
remember
bad.
last year it fucking blizzard out of nowhere.
Well, no, a blizzard happens every fucking year.
Yeah, but that was
Yeah, and people
pretty
freak
bad.
the fuck out about it.
Well, every time. Yeah, I mean, I guess
It's fine.
kinda, yeah.
Just be a little bit more careful when you're driving. It's fine.
Yeah.
It was well, it just depends.
Did I ever tell you guys about the time I had to drive home from Reading after a concert in a blizzard?
Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus
Fucking 1 a.m.
It's a nightmare.
It was scary.
I would have just pulled over and frozen my car and died.
I didn't want to do that.
Oh, yeah.
I want to do that.
Oh jeez. Yeah, it was fucking spooky. I physically could not stop my car. I'm really
Yeah.
lucky I didn't hit any like red lights because it was
David.
in like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Because I coming to a stop sign, I was like, oh, I better stop really early. I just didn't stop. I just kept skidding. I was like, oh, good thing there's no semi trucks coming.
It's fucked up, yeah. Well, good thing it was 2 a.m.
Yeah,
in a blizzard. Nobody else really wants to be driving.
yeah. There was like a Jeep behind me the entire way.
Oh, it sucks.
And I was just like, man, this Jeep who can fucking
Destroy
all
you.
terrain vehicle,
Yeah.
like waiting behind this asshole in a fucking car from the 90s.
At some point, you just... There was a dude... Alright, there was this one time I was driving back from my girlfriend's house. And I was...
Ooh.
Shut up. And I was tired. I was tired as fuck. Like, this
Yes.
is really bad. I
And let me guess, you were drinking?
should not have been driving. No, I wasn't drunk.
That's surprising.
I would not drink, drive. I got a little drunk there. Anyways, I was fucking... It was really bad. I pretty much was drunk driving. It
You're
was
just so tired.
fucking bad. Yeah, I took a dip at the fucking wheel for like maybe 5 seconds, but there was a guy in front of me, and he just went nope. He fucking pulled off to the side where you're not really supposed to pull off, and fucking let me pass. And he put on his high beams. I'm like, oh, this guy's writing down my fucking license plate. I'm a goddamn menace right now. Yeah, it was like 1 in the morning. I felt so...
menace.
But once he did that, I woke up because I was so fucking embarrassed. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
And I kept my eyes on the road the whole time.
Come on. Good. You didn't fall asleep at the wheel anymore. That's good.
Yeah.
Good
no,
job, Andrew.
Yeah.
You bitch.
You know what? Give me praise for that. Give me praise for doing something I was supposed to do already.
Okay.
One clap. You get one.
You get one. You get one. You get one. You get one.
Thank
You
you.
get one. You get one.
Thank you.
You get one.
Thank you. No, thank you.
Has anything ever super eventful happened during Christmas for you guys?
No. I just go to see my family that make fun of trans people, and I'm like, oh god.
Oh my god, did I tell you about my grandpa came over the other day? Did I tell it?
No.
No, okay.
Did you tell me? Say it again.
I might have. My grandpa came over because like our fucking upstairs sink was broken or something, and he's a handyman, so he came
Unlike
over
your
to take a look
dad.
at it. Yeah. Not like my fucking piece of shit dad. Fuck that guy.
James.
James. Fuck that guy.
James.
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 But no, my grandpa comes over.
Oh, he can probably hear me.
No.
James.
Shut up! My grandpa comes over and he's in a MAGA hat to begin with. I'm like, oh, what a faggot.
Nice.
But we, how should I say this?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can
Cut
cut
it
it.
out.
We're having a conversation, and for somehow maybe I call his hat fucking stupid or call Trump a racist, some shit. I don't fucking know what I said.
Oh god.
But the topic of race comes up.
Oh god, David.
Yes, and I forget exactly what the conversation. Like I was like looking at my phone, like surfing Twitter or something.
Yeah.
Throughout this entire conversation.
Yeah.
Some like. I think he had like a bad interaction with like a black guy in customer service or something. And he was like, you know what? Not all of them, but unfortunately a good majority of black people are. And then he said the N-word, and I was like,
Oh.
I fucking shut up. My mom was looking at, like, saw my reaction, and was like, and I was like, did you seriously just say that right now?
Jesus Christ.
You know I like black women.
And I was just like,
Okay.
Wow.
yeah.
You said thanks for sharing, Gramps, and you went upstairs or downstairs.
I did not call him out on it because I knew that was just a
Yeah.
That's
battle I
just
didn't
gonna
want to
open a
fight.
thing.
But yeah.
You just went, Yeah, grandpa.
my grandpa wearing a MAGA hat,
Said
using
the
the
N-word.
N-word.
Thing.
It's really
Sad sight.
I think says a lot about what's going on.
It's our nation.
Nowadays.
Our beautiful nation.
Mine just make fun of trans because they hate them for no reason. I don't know how. Dude, have I told you about Christopher Columbus?
Oh yeah, they
He's
had
a
the
piece of
Christopher
shit.
Columbus thing too.
Oh my god. My grandpa gets so angry if you say Christopher Columbus was a shithead.
He was.
For the time he was.
Yeah.
Not even like modern day standards. He
At
was
that-
just a
At
shithead.
the time.
Yeah.
The fucking Queen of England or whatever was like, yeah, go because we don't fucking want you around here. You're annoying.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
But what does your grandpa say about him?
He's always just like, that just shows you how much of a faggot these fucking kids are.
These
No, he just sees like, that's when I knew the school system was terrible.
failed us.
And with me, all of my cousins and even some of my family were just like arguing with him. Not this time, but I think on Christmas.
Yeah.
Like, because I just couldn't fucking take it. And I was like, when's the last time you learned about history?
Yeah.
And he's like, when I was a fucking boy. And I was like, you know, like,
They changed history to make like
yeah, you know, they like used to. It used to be a lot different how they taught things.
Yeah.
And he's like, what do you mean? He's like, they used to shelter information from kids.
Yeah.
Now they're just like, yeah, Christopher Columbus was a fucking rapist.
Yeah.
And he
who
sucked. And
spread plague.
who spread plague, and the Queen of England didn't even like him.
Yeah.
And he's like, still the school system. It's like, yeah, God,
Still
what the fuck are you
school
talking
system.
about?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank God I can have black people in my school now.
Do you
when
know
you
what?
were in fucking school, you couldn't even look at them.
Do you know what the Pilgrims were called? Like back.
Dumbasses.
No, they were called the
Puritans.
Puritans.
Oh, yeah.
Because their religious beliefs were so extreme.
Oh yeah.
Nobody fucking wanted them.
Yeah, they
They were like
crazy.
the racists of their day. They were basically a fucking cult. They're like, leave, just get out of here. And they went to America because nothing existed over here.
God, no
So they
wonder
can
we
start
suck so bad.
their shitty racist religious
We were-
regime.
We were built upon that. Is that true?
It's true, yeah.
I know they're called the Puritans. I thought because whenever I heard it, I was like, oh, they left because of their religious prosecution. They were being
Yeah, they left
prosecuted.
because like
Everybody-
England in the 1600s was too liberal for them. England and like the Dutch, because like they left England.
Yeah.
They went to
Oh yeah, they went to
the
yeah.
Dutch because they were the only ones nice enough to keep them or something.
Yeah.
They're like, they're too liberal for us. We're fucking leaving. We're
leaving.
starting our own thing.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then fucking Squanto saved them from the fucking wind.
Oh yeah, the winner.
Taught them how to plant corn instead of letting them die off like they should have.
He was being nice. Little did he know.
Little did he know.
Wow.
It's gonna wipe everybody out.
America's been the right since the beginning.
Yeah, pretty much.
Woo. That's really funny. I'm gonna have to look more into that.
That's
It's
the end
hilarious
of
how
politics
incompetent
cast.
they were. Fuck politics. I think it's just stupid to think saying Christopher Columbus sucks is political. It's like, no, he did.
It really isn't. It's
He didn't find anything. He literally thought he was in a completely different area.
Yeah.
had no
He
clue.
didn't believe he wasn't.
Yeah. When they told him, no, this isn't India.
Like, you guys are Indians, right? No, it's a
No.
completely different place. Yeah, you don't know what you're talking about. You're Indians, it's fine.
Yeah, like
You're not white, you're Indians, it's fine.
he was such a dumbass, and he gets so angry when we're like, "Yeah, Christopher Columbus is stupid."
It sucks. It's because it's like you learn one thing and then that whatever you learn, that's in your brain forever.
Yeah.
You're probably not going back to refresh yourself on history.
You don't even have to refresh yourself, but if someone's like, "Yeah, they fucking teach this now," you should be like, "Okay." I don't know. The fact that he makes it such a big deal is what it just blows my mind.
Yeah.
Then he always talks about Bruce Jenner and Caitlyn Jenner.
Oh, always the
Oh
trans
my
thing.
god, he gets so angry.
Yeah.
He's like,
That was such a big thing, like when it first happened.
It
I
really
don't
was.
care.
Who fucking cares?
It's a it's a fucking Kardashian.
Yeah.
Who gives
Trans
a shit?
now, okay?
I'm a trans
My
now.
dad still asks if Andrew's dating the trans guy. I'm like, that was like 2 years ago, Dad.
You're
No.
still a faggot.
Yes, but no, he's not dating that fucking queer.
Not fucking queer.
This is mean.
Yeah.
We're saying it as James though.
James, yes. It's James' voice.
As long as you say it in a voice, you can say whatever you want, man.
Oh.
Wait, what did you send me today? Yum yum, give me your cum. Defoe's fucking sailor voice.
I sent Andrew. What did you say? You went like,
Yum yum, and you were like, yum yum, give me your cum.
I'm a horny sailor boy.
Yeah, you're a little horny.
Fucking
sailor.
fish pussies.
He was a sailor boy. He said,
No!
"See you later, boy."
What else we gotta talk about?
They were too liberal for them.
Yes.
So they went across the whole goddamn ocean.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, they were like, "Oh, we'll just go to a place that's never been like explored before."
They just couldn't stand it. Yeah, they needed a whole new fresh start.
Yeah.
God, I hate everything.
Mm.
I'm so sick of it. When's Christmas? Christmas sucks. There's nothing to talk about Christmas. Why we do a holiday cast?
Because Jesus.
It was Jesus.
Jesus was born on the 25th of December.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was. And he came out and he
Yeah,
said,
that by that whore Mary.
That's
Got
slut.
Bet she got fucked by her dad.
That's a little.
because God is all our Father.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Can you imagine being whatever that faggot was, her cuck husband?
Joseph.
Can you imagine being him?
That's
He's-
such a bullshit story.
He's the
She's
world's
just a slut.
He's the world's biggest cuck.
This is what it boils down to, huh?
Yeah.
Shitting on Christianity.
Yeah.
This is
I'm
it.
sorry that one of their fucking holy people is a cuck. He's inhuman.
I don't think Joseph was a holy person. Is he?
I mean, he's dad of Jesus.
It's not that Jesus.
Did he even stick around with
He's
Mary, or
stepdad
did he
of
be like,
Jesus.
"All right, fucking bye"? You're
might have.
clearly
He
lying
stuck
to me.
around.
I would never believe that. That's such a
I'd
big
wring her
lie.
neck.
God probably talked to him too. He said, "Hey, brother."
Yeah, probably, and then I would be like, "Oh, time to kill myself. God's real."
He could have just magicked the baby.
What if as soon as God popped up, he just pulled his dick out and started beating off in front of Joseph? And he said, "You're gonna watch. This is how your baby was made."
Last year on Christmas.
He just fucks Mary right in
Yes,
front
we
of
got
him.
it.
Yes,
man.
we
He's
got
a
it.
cuck.
I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. Last year on
Thank you,
Christmas,
man.
I was like,
You
yeah,
gave me your heart.
Christmas
The very
started out.
next day,
Shut your
I
fucking
threw it
mouth,
away.
Ian.
That's a good cover.
Last year,
Yeah.
I told my dad, yeah, Christmas started out as a pagan holiday.
Yeah.
He got furious at me.
Yeah.
He's like, it did not. I'm like, it did. It's a
Good.
fact. Look
Yeah.
it up. It's like, it did not.
Yeah. That's,
Such bullshit, Dave. I'm like, it was.
I would say that to my mom too, and I was trying to be edgy.
Google
Oh,
it,
God.
faggot.
You did?
Yeah,
Did
but
your
of
mo-
course.
Did your mom kill you?
She's like,
It is a pagan holiday.
it is a pagan
Yeah.
holiday, but pagans are fucking nonsense too.
Pagan's a bullshit religion.
Religion
Kind
is
of
so weird.
Is paganism even a religion? I thought it was just like being one with nature or whatever.
No, there's like a bunch of weird.
There's like a pagan I work with who's like, I'm a pagan. I'm like, okay.
How's that
I
working
don't
out for you?
care. That's fine.
Fuck Christmas.
Paganism.
Do you guys even get presents on Christmas anymore?
Yeah.
Wish I didn't.
Why?
Wish you didn't.
Have I talked about how my parents give me gifts and how it just makes me be like, wow, you guys suck?
No.
They're like, I'll open something and they're like, I got that on sale for $10. I'm like, great.
Great, thanks.
Thanks, you buy me discount shitty clothes. And all they do is buy me like really shitty flannels that they know I never wear and I just donate. And it's like, just get me gift cards. I'm sick of it. I would
Give me-
literally rather have nothing sometimes. I'm so done with it.
Sorry, pal.
Just tell
Christmas
them,
is gay.
Tell them to fucking donate your gift. Just tell them that. Cause what the fuck?
What? Did you
Hey,
guys
you
hear
have a
that?
door down here?
What the
Oh,
fuck?
Who
Hey.
walked in?
What's going on?
Who's this
Andrew,
guy? Is this your
get
friend?
the Andrew, get the door.
Okay.
Don't give
Andrew,
him
get
that
the door.
power.
All right.
God damn it.
Oh, oh, oh! And Ian, it's Santa!
Oh my
It's
God.
Santa, Ian! Oh my God! Oh, 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 oh! Merry Christmas!
Hey Santa, what you doing here? What you popping around spreading some Christmas spirit?
Well, I came here to tell you all that you're talking fucking bullshit.
What? What?
The baby Jesus was born on December 25th.
Yeah.
Christmas was not pagan at all.
Oh.
Everything in the Bible is 100%
Oh.
fact.
Hey,
God, Santa,
hey,
wait,
hey,
wait.
Hey Santa, what's that writing on your hat?
Yeah, on his Santa hat. His
What?
red.
What does that say?
This is
What does that say?
Make the North Pole great again. Oh my
Oh,
God.
Santa.
Santa.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh Jesus.
Fuck
Well, what can I say? We need to build a wall.
Oh crap.
Oh,
God.
Jesus, Santa.
Oh God. Where's Black Santa?
Where's Black Santa when you need him?
Where?
Oh God. Oh God.
What-
Oh
what's-
dear Lord.
What's going on? What?
I'm not opening that door. I'm not touching that. Fine, you get it.
Oh no, who could it be?
Oh, this is a
It's Black Santa! Oh, Black Santa! It's been too long.
Get that fucking
No!
We can't use any of this.